Welcome, people. It is another episode of the Everyman Show. I am John Everyman, and that song you were listening to was from one of our artists today, which, if you in looking at this or hearing this, I don't know which one is which right now. You might recognize the face with the voice. But it's a special month, people. It's a special month. It is official. It is our 4th annual Women's Month celebration.
Yes.
Woo woo.
That is
right. That's right. You're exactly right. Well said. It is another time for the women. We do this every year. This started back just with a quick idea in my head, and it's been great. It's again 4 years into it. I've had a great time. I feel like you go through the whole season, right? Mm-hmm. And I have so many guests, and it's not just male driven. I don't want people to get the wrong idea that we just save women for once a year. Mm-hmm. I mean, we have a mix of people, but you know, this 1 month, I love it. When I came with the idea, it just kind of came naturally to me, and I've been riding with it, and I love it because it's a time where obviously it's here during the month of October that we like to do this, and it coincides with Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is what kind of inspired me to do this. You know, and I feel like I lose the message sometimes when I do this too, but it's all about us recognizing women, celebrating women with their accomplishments, while simultaneously being aware that, you know, breast cancer has been such a killer amongst women especially. It's a huge struggle. I didn't do the homework on the percentages here, but the most important thing that I want people to remember while we do this is that it's in recognition to breast cancer awareness, on top of the fact that we're celebrating women and the accomplishments that women have had to go through, and just everything that entails women, you know. So I love it. I love that I do this every year. And here we are again doing it again. It's our 4th annual Women's Month celebration here on the Everyman podcast show. And normally I start with a crew. Where's my crew? I don't know. Where'd the crew go? I'm hoping they'll be here. Right. Well, I do have a crew.
Tammy Unlimited.
Yes.
Because I am unlimited.
Right. Now, I feel like I've just burned some people right now when I said that.
It's okay.
I do have a crew, people, but just not the full crew. You know, we're not a full crew right now. But nonetheless, that's fine. I've got the right people in this room, which I'm going to lead off with one of my favorites, the guy sitting behind the board, Yamari. Yamari, man. Again, doing amazing things. Yes. Did you guys feel it when you walked in here? I know last time, the producer that was here when you were here last time might have been Walter, I think, or maybe Noodles. I don't remember. But this is way better. And I don't know if you noticed the difference.
You seem happier.
Yeah, I do, right? I feel less calm and stressed.
Yeah.
Like, I even felt like a hair growing over here. Like, I might fuck around and get a hairline back.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out, ladies, the hairline is coming. But Yamari, man, I love Yamari. He's amazing here. He makes this so much more smooth. One day I'm gonna call this a real podcast show if he keeps this up. Like, we're gonna be like a real official podcast show one day. If Yamari keeps this going, you watch out, people. It's gonna be a real podcast. But yes, man, Yamari, you're the best, man. Thank you for being here again for another episode. Sitting with us, guys. Sitting with us. This was the mention I made at the opening of the show. The music that you guys heard opening. Our guest today / co-host, mind you, today, or for Women's Month overall, joining us, is a guest that we've had on here previously. I'd say, I want to say season 1, season 2. It's been so many now, and I've gotten like, I think, you know, that might have been 3-4 years ago, so that means I'm automatically 25 years older. So,
no, it doesn't mean that.
Yeah, I think in my math and the way I age, it's different. But I feel like it was season 1, season 2 we had you on. and it was a great time. I want to say it was season 2. I think it was season 2. We had a great time.
We sure did.
And
Very cool.
you left us with an excellent impression of you. You told a great
you,
story about the stuff you did. But guys, she was from season 2. She was in one of our Women's Month celebrations. She's one of our previous guests from that time, so you were there celebrating with us before. She's a recording artist / model / actress / a little bit of everything, right? Did I get them all right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, even a little bit of everything?
A little bit of everything.
Or is it a lot of bit of everything?
Oh, no, just
a little bit or a lot of bit?
Just a little bit.
Okay, a little bit, okay. But guys, sitting with us, it is the artist known as Tammy Unlimited. Yay! Yes. Thank you. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for joining
John
us.
Everyman.
Yes, I'm so
Thank
excited
you.
to have you here. Seriously.
For real.
Tammy, how have you been?
I've been good. Like, you know.
It's been 2 years.
One thing after the other.
I mean, last time we spoke, you were talking about so many things you had going on. You were working on a project. I even think, because we follow each other on Instagram, I think you had a baby during that time, in between that. So congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, so
Whoa,
but tell me,
that was
like
a long
from
time
those
ago.
2 years, like baby to now, like what has happened?
Oh, well, I don't think we got the time today, but
John, I'll just give you, I mean, it's a
I'll give
it's a
you-
1 hour show.
I'll give you the you know, my baby was born.
What did you name him?
I named him Jason after one of my favorite movies, Jason Lyric.
Okay, I thought you were going to use Jason from Friday the 13th. I was like, that's not a favorite movie to name your child after. Like, you
Sometimes-
imagine you have a baby and you're like,
I don't know.
I want to name my name Freddie. Freddie what, Krueger?
I wouldn't be surprised. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. My kids are, you know, they are unlimited just like their mama. But I've just been trying to just keep my skills up and just, you know, I've been into kids parties now
Kids party?
for a year.
Tammy Unlimited is going to
Doing
children now?
kids parties.
Really?
I'm a clown. I do nails. I do braid hair. I do bounce houses. I do snow cones, cotton candy. I'm in the pool doing games, water games.
Wait a minute. So you said this. You were talking about this earlier before we got on here. So this is the thing. I thought when you said bounce houses earlier to me, when you were like, oh, you know,
Yeah,
I was all getting
No.
ready over here, and I was doing bounce houses. I'm thinking you're the lady that goes and sets up the bounce houses and owns the company or something. But you're doing a little bit of everything. You're saying.
Everything.
You're
We're
doing
the
clowns?
best party company of Miami right now. So
Really?
we
Okay,
do literally everything.
So talk about that for a second. So when you do the bounce houses, those things ain't easy, right? Those big ass bounce houses. How long does it
No,
take?
they're like
how long does it-
1,000 pounds.
How long does it take to set that up?
We get there 2 hours before a party.
It takes like 2 hours.
2 hours
to
to
do
set
that?
up before a party.
How many people? Because you just said
We
they're
work
heavy
with
as hell.
2 to 3 people.
So 2 to 3
per
people got to
party.
carry those things?
Yes.
Wow.
Today it was just me and my boss, and it was just us two thugging it out, like with the bounce houses, and we did it. Like no.
They're probably looking at this like girl, like looking like she's like half
Yeah,
the size of these things.
they
and
look
she's
at me all the
moving her-
time. They see
She's
me.
carrying her back like, ha ha.
Do you need help?
Put it down.
You want me to call some help?
You kick them in. I'm a strong,
No, I got
independent
it.
woman. Wow, man. So it takes like 2 hours to fill those things up. I'm curious though. Has a kid ever popped one of those? Have you ever been as a kid?
Always holes in them. All the holes come in. The holes, you know, get punctured in them all the time.
Really?
Even when you're moving them on rocks and stuff, you know, stuff like that. It's like
So what happens? Like, do you
We
guys
have to
have like a
patch
patch?
them up.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say you have a patch. Is it like repairing a tire where you gotta take the nail out and just patch it with the tire and charge you
I haven't
30
got
bucks?
that deep yet.
No?
I use the tape. We use
You use tape?
Yeah. Oh no, it's $17 tape. It's a very thick waterproof tape. It's special.
It's like
I
Gorilla
love
Glue
it.
tape?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
One of them, yeah.
One of them, right?
Yeah, it's different types.
I didn't know
But-
Gorilla Glue really works.
I
Does
love
it
that
really work?
tape.
Really?
Yes.
I used the stupid glue one time, like the chemical glue.
It got stuck?
No, it did nothing. Like I had something and it wouldn't glue. I was like, this
Use the
Gorilla does nothing.
Glue.
It's more like a chip.
You can use it for anything. I'm telling you, it seals. And you know, we a pool water company, so it's like it seals everything. Keeps
Really?
the water out. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
write this down later on. I mean, I don't know why I
I've
need
gotten
tape for any
so
reason.
I'm proud of my skills. Like,
Really?
I've learned a lot.
It's strange that I got excited for tape for some reason. I don't know why I need tape.
I know.
I don't know what that is.
I'm
that's
sorry.
not
I
where
get
you're
excited about tape.
You get excited about tape too?
Yes.
That's weird. We should start a
need things to
Facebook
work
group
when I'm at
later,
work.
tape lovers.
I'm sorry. I need things to work when I'm at work.
Yeah, like listen, if you're down, I'm telling you, we'll start the Facebook group and we'll just do pictures of tapes and shit. Like I was at the store, look at this new tape that just came out. Double Gorilla.
I don't know. Even like watching like horror movies, you wasn't like interested in like tape.
Like bondage
the sound
and shit?
of like taking the tape and
No, but you
and
know what?
just tearing it.
What's that thing
noise?
called? There's a term for that. It's an acronym. It's like SMR or something.
I believe
where
you.
people do on YouTube, and they do these videos where they're like making all these noises and they're quiet.
I kind of watch that stuff.
Watch that
to
stuff
relax
too?
me. Yeah.
It relaxes you.
Yeah, it does. It works.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry. Some of it is really good. The science projects. I'm sorry. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, it's
You
good.
watch it too, Yamari?
I get caught in it sometimes.
So which ones do you like? Because listen, before you even say,
let's see what
my
I like.
girlfriend, okay? Shout out to Tiffany over here.
Sand.
Well, she loves you. Tiffany was a huge
I love
fan.
Tiffany too.
She's such a huge fan of
I
yours.
love Tiffany.
And I told her you were coming. She was like, I hate you, because she had plans. And she's like, you don't tell me nothing. But she loves you.
But I do still keep up with her.
Yeah, that's
let her
beautiful.
know.
She knows that. But she likes watching this. I want to say Japanese or Chinese, but some Asian lady, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And this Asian lady goes and she like puts out all her stuff in the kitchen, and you hear her cooking it.
Oh yeah.
She goes there and she slurps with the soup. You watch it. It sounds like you watch it.
I don't like that sound.
Yeah, she makes the slurp sounds and all this, and they watch this.
I watch an Italian lady do that.
For you, it's an Italian.
She starts from scratch and makes everything. Last night she made stuffed peppers.
And what does she do?
Scratch.
Do you listen to her chew and all that stuff?
Oh, not chew or anything. Just make it. The ingredients. Talk about it. And
okay, so you're talking like cooking, like cooking.
Yeah, cooking. Yeah,
I'm telling you that this one here is cooking, and she also makes the noise of the slurping, because Tiffany puts me through this all the damn time, so I have to watch. And you see the girl like prepare the food, and then she takes it to her little table in the living room, and she sits on the fucking floor.
Oh, she's eating it.
She makes it and she eats it.
Oh.
And you hear her going and just doing all these slurp sounds, and I'm like, I want to punch this lady.
Yeah, I can't.
That's
do that.
all it's doing. It's making me angry. But for Tiffany, the noise and the process, she's like, it's soothing.
Yeah.
And like she's into it, and she follows this lady and watches her videos religiously. It is not pleasing to me whatsoever.
I get
but
it,
for
though.
you, it's the cooking.
It's the cooking, and it's the colors, the sand, sometimes they be like lighting things on fire, burning metal, and you just watching things burn. Like, I don't play with fire, but I just like watching things.
Yeah,
like,
there's
whatever.
people that
it's
don't
just
do these
different
things, but they like to
things.
watch
It's a whole sand fall. Like, it's a bunch of different art. Like, I don't know. I just like watching it, the process. I don't know. It's so relaxing. Your mind don't wander off as it happening.
I mean, I smoke weed and I put on the Big Bang Theory and I pretend to watch it.
Then you gotta focus on watching it.
That's all I do. Like, I like white noise in the background type of shit, but not loud, abrasive shit. I just like ambient sounds in the background. I'm cool with that. But to like sit there and watch someone slurp something, or the ones that rub their nails on the plastics, you know which ones I'm talking about? Like, you ever see people grab plastic and they do these videos where you're just hearing these, they're just making these sounds, or like someone's popping something.
Yeah, the popping sounds.
Like people are into that shit.
Yeah, I know. There are thousands
It's
of those.
crazy. We're weird as human beings. You guys are weird.
We are.
I'm not weird.
I can admit I'm weird. I tell my mama all the time. She knows.
Out of curiosity for a second, Yamari, do you watch any of that weird stuff?
No.
No? He's grinning, but he's lying.
I can tell.
Yeah, that's a liar face.
He knows exactly what we're talking about.
ASMR.
ASMR. Thank you.
I didn't want to say I knew it because then you were going to think I watch it, but I don't.
Nah, but you can help me not sound so stupid.
ASMR.
I don't mind sounding partially stupid, but help me.
Okay.
ASMR, yes, ASMR. That is the thing that's out there. I know we talked about it when again we drifted off. This is the show that drifts off on every subject. But you were saying that you're working for this, or you have this company here for kids that you're doing now. You're doing party events.
Party with Lamont.
Party with Lamont.
I'm sorry,
There you go. No, hey, get the plug in. But you said outside of setting up those tents, you were saying that you do a little bit of everything. You're doing a little bit of the clown stuff, and are you doing any singing and all that for the kids?
I have not showed them that yet.
You haven't gotten to. They haven't seen that side of.
I
Tammy
get really
yet.
shy when I get the microphone.
Okay, but you're okay with being the dressing up in the
Yeah,
clown
when
thing and everything.
they know the whole other side. Yeah.
I think that once you put those on, like you put like makeup, you feel like because no one knows it's
Oh
you.
no, I can't.
You're able to be a
I
little
don't think
more
they'll
silly.
ever see this side. No.
No?
This is for the adults.
Ah, okay. So you feel like that side of your career is
For the kids, like that's the Tammy, this Tammy,
I was gonna say because it was gonna lead to just an interesting question that popped in my head. So being that you're working with children now, did you see yourself more as an artist, working into that realm? Because let me say, it is a very lucrative business. Artists out there in the world today, most of them feel that they need to be sophisticated and they need to be taken seriously, and I need to have things done a certain way, and it doesn't matter the genre. It's just not for music. I mean, comedians, you name them. Well, maybe not comedians. 'Cause we're always weird like that. But but there's most people out there, more times than not, especially in the music world. They want to be taken seriously. They don't want to be living in the world of kid stuff because they feel there's no real, I don't know what, no reward into that or fulfillment, I guess. But I saw you nodding your head here.
What?
Are you okay with that concept of working with kids?
It took me a while I had to adjust quickly, because I'm Tammy Unlimited, so I'm inspiring people to stretch outside their box. But when you're working with kids, you gotta contain things and hold back, and I couldn't, because
couldn't express certain things.
Yeah,
for them to understand.
I'm 29, and I'm a very I like to believe intimate sexual woman. I believe in women knowing their sexual power and not using it, but just growing from it, embracing that, uplifting
the
people in that.
of a woman.
But
and
I
sensuality.
can't be that
For the kids.
So I had to figure out a way to be my other self without being the unlimited me. That's the battle right now.
Challenge. You know what?
Yeah, on my social media too, because I can't express my art, myself the way I want to.
Because kids are kind of viewing this stuff.
Everybody, they see the kids. It's like, how can you be like that? Say I want to do a sexual nice picture of my body. I can't.
Right, you can't express yourself in certain fashions because then next thing you know, you've got kids questioning.
Parents, kids, everybody.
I mean, look,
who we work
I can
with.
imagine, but look, you look at women like Miley Cyrus, right? Or Selena Gomez.
And they got, you see, when they came out, they was.
Well, here's the interesting thing with me on that is that they started off like kids, innocent, right? They were innocent to a degree, right? In front of the camera. I don't know what the hell happens after the camera, but in front of the camera, they know what they're doing. As they got older, they kind of opened themselves up to a little more sensuality, sexuality, and started just kind of being a little more promiscuous with their appearances, and so on and so forth, right? Same shit with Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber was very modest, this cute little kid with a nice little haircut. Right, and then now he's like Mr. Cool guy with the tattoos, smoking blunts, and still
now he cleaned it back up, got married.
Right, so
now he's playing husband role.
Right, so but here's the interesting thing, that those same kids didn't waver. They didn't make themselves worse. Even though those same kids grew up watching these people and got older with them, still the kids that saw them in the meantime and when they did these transitions, the parents didn't lose anything. There wasn't anything. So to go backwards in a sense, or to live dual lives? I would say it's probably possible. You know, you just have to, you know, create a. I would think if it were me, and because John Everyman, as me doing stand up, I don't feel like it fits well for kids.
Well,
but I'm sure that if you, and I've been stuck in these situations as a comedian, we've had to go do family rooms, and when you're in a family room, there's kids, so you got to kind of find something that makes them laugh too.
Oh yeah.
So I think there's a way, but for comedies, I guess it's easier for us to be silly and not worry too much about that whole being taken serious situation.
It's just hard being a comedian. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I think I'm with you. I think I could see where it's a little bit of a struggle.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's got to be a way for that to kind of happen because, I mean, I feel that you're in a realm that with children, it's so lucrative, and if you hit gold with them, man, parents will throw you money left and right because their kids just want to check you out.
Super nice.
I feel like there could be a way that you can split the two. There has to be, because I wouldn't want to miss out on the kids' world. I just couldn't.
I don't know. It's like I'm being a kid again, so I'm kind of just like letting that old self go, and just living as that kid self again.
Do you like it? I mean, it sounds like you do. You're embracing
it's
it more
refreshing.
And more? Yeah.
But I still, you know, you have that build up intensity you need to get out. That's the cleanest way I can say it.
Okay.
You have that build up stuff you need to get out.
So, well, I guess, but do you find yourself more like embracing the whole matter in the sense of like, I didn't see myself doing this. I heard you say that, but like shifting gears, is it a challenge? I guess that was the question I was looking for. Is shifting gears like a challenge for you?
Yeah.
Like dealing with kids, do you find
preparing like on the way there to the parties? Yeah, you have to adjust your mind.
Yeah.
Like I go completely sober.
No, you got to. I mean, 'cause you had their attention span is going to probably be no different from yours.
Different strokes.
You see them running off to get cakes, you're like, wait, me too. Y'all both go get cake and shit.
I don't think I'll be able to keep up. Like,
who's a tougher crowd, kids or adults?
Kids is like brutally honest, but I love that though.
They'll scream out you suck or you're really good.
I need that critiques. Like
really?
I like that.
You're making
Let
me
me
wanna
know
go
so I can
perform for
immediately fix it. You get what I'm saying? Say something else. Like what? Like you know that you can be honest back with them too. Like they appreciate that instead of you talking to them like you know you're an adult. You get what I'm saying? Like just be cool with them.
Right. They got no filter. Kids don't understand how to filter all that. They'll
adults,
just tell you how it is.
you know, they don't want to hurt your feelings.
Right.
But you know, sometimes you just need it straight. So.
Everyman podcast show is not going to be a kids show. That's all we've learned here, ladies and gentlemen. We're now made for the kids. We need real, honest feedback.
Thank
kids,
you.
Tell us what we did wrong here. That you know what, but you're absolutely right. I think that kids have this brutal honesty about themselves that they'll tell you, hey, you look weird, you look funny, you smell, which is everything I used to hear from my son when I got home. So I get the honesty of that. So yeah, you know what? I would think that they're the more interesting crowd of sorts, you know. So tell me, so you took this break working on your financial career, but have you been able to get back into music? Have you been able to do anything?
Performance-wise, no. Honestly, no. But I am going to release my album on October 31st.
Oh, so you do have something now that you've been cooking?
Yes, it's been cooking for 2 years.
Okay, so tell me about that. So what happened here? What's this project about?
It's called Unlimited Volume 1. It's just the whole concept of what was going on. I guess what I can say before the pandemic, that version of me, how I got to this point, this wild point, this you know. So Unlimited Volume 1 is just, you know, a little bit of the beginning of my story.
So it's a little bit of telling the story, like you're saying, of what's been going on for me.
First song, Born in the Hood, which everybody should have heard and seen by now. Born in the Hood, you know, I was, you know, from the hood. And that's why I talk how I talk, I look how I look. But, you know, I feel like it's a neighborhood in the hood everywhere around the world, and that's where we connect at. That's where it's soul, and that's where we can relate and have fun. And for real, that's where I found my people.
Yeah.
You know, who just love you for you, you know, and just...
The hood is very interesting. I feel like it's such a tight-knit group. You know, it really is.
I'm talking about, you know, it's different types of hoods, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's always a different type of, but I think that the theme is always like that, though. It stays tight-knit a little bit, you know, and I mean tight not in the sense of like, hey, let's all hold hands tight. But we all know, I feel like it's so small, everybody knows each other's business in a sense, you know, and that's why I say it's a tight-knit bunch.
I'm just trying to get through the struggles together.
Talk to me, though, about the, you said it's telling a little bit of a story of your music. Were these tracks, were you doing these along these 2 years? You're building this all up within these 2 years?
It's been 2 years.
Just recording as you've gone along?
Yeah, we been recording. We actually had we was in the studio to where we was able to record in like 2 weeks. But for the past couple of songs, like Drama, that was like one of the last ones recorded. That was one of my risky songs. I'm so shocked you like it. Like, I was just taking a risk on that one. Like,
really? Listen, sometimes those are the best. Those are the best projects. When you take a risk on something, when you experiment on something good, where you're just putting yourself out there and seeing what it goes. And I'm telling you, I liked it. I'm glad you took the chance because it was great. Does it have any meaning for you? I mean, because I know you said it's a testament of what you've gone through in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
But is it one of those records where, you know, hey, it's a personal record to me, or this record here, I put so much fun into it on top of me letting my pain out. Like, describe the record a little bit to us.
This is a very personal record. I made it with the father of my kids.
Oh, all right.
And,
man, shout out to that guy, huh? Shout out to that guy.
He produced it, and it was like the first time I just was able to get into the studio every day and fully just focus on music.
Okay.
And just be an artist and playing beats and music and sounds, and this is the art I created and finished. I never really finished a project or finished something I worked on. So it was just that
it feels
process
monumental to you, doesn't it?
Of just picking ideas and just picking like subjects of things of who I am and actually getting to play in it. You know, like one of my wildest videos, Work. You know, I got to be at a strip club.
I saw, when you said that all just came rushing back to the video that I had seen of you. That's right, Work. Mm-hmm. So that was a part of the album you got going out now.
Yeah.
Wow. You know what? I don't think
featuring LaRoxy.
What is it now?
Featuring LaRoxy, the rapper.
Yes, LaRoxy. You know, I was about to say, it was you and another young lady.
Mm-hmm.
Tammy, I'm so excited to have you here. Seriously, I am truly immense. I am glad that. Well, are you having a good time here so far?
Oh yeah, and
are
I'm
you
truly
great?
Grateful.
Trust me. I'm hoping that we really genuinely have you here, co-hosting with us with Women's Month. We're gonna have a bunch of great guests in here. I'm hoping to have some comedians, some aerial acrobatics. We've got surprises lined up.
And I'm still waiting for you, Sin. We get to sit down and chat.
Exactly, Sin. You're missing this, and you're being requested. So I'm hoping she'll be here next week. But I truly am excited to have you here this month. We're going to try to explore a little, kind of like what we've been doing today, and just seeing how other women have made their accomplishments as well. And I think that's most important. You know what I mean? And I want you to be able to kind of express that with us here throughout the month. You know, I want to hear some more of your conversations and your experiences. And yeah, listen, that's what this show is all about. You know, this show is about discovering new artists and new people in their professions, and also just kind of for the artists themselves, just having a chance to express yourself and be you. Because really, at the end of the day, the listeners out here, they can hear so many podcasts out there. They can go through so many things. You know, they can see a scripted show with cool graphics and whatnot. But at the end of the day, here at the Everyman Show, I just try to give a chance for the person to express themselves, you know, and put out there what you're feeling. You know, whether it's egregious, whether it's not, it's just something that gives you the chance to express yourself. And again, Women's Month again is that mere fact, but also with us very much at the same time celebrating women and helping recognize breast cancer awareness. Guys, and this goes to anyone out there. Get yourselves looked at, ladies. Get yourselves checked. Go to your doctors or your primary cares and see if you can set that up, because it's important, right? It's important, man.
Shout out to my mom, breast cancer survivor. Shout out to all the moms and
that's
all the women who are breast cancer survivors.
How long has she been a survivor?
Shoot, almost 10 years.
Oh my God, that's
I was a
beautiful.
teenager.
That's beautiful. Let me tell you, that is something very scary. I'm assuming,
It was. It changed me.
Yeah, I can imagine that must have been a tremendous experience.
It was
for your mom.
a dark time.
Really?
She lost her hair.
Oh my God.
Her appetite. I'll never forget. The skin color changed to like this grayish color when she was going through the chemotherapy.
That was a tough time for you as a daughter?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know?
And you had to, I imagine you had to be there a lot for your mom at the time.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah.
I tried to be strong.
Yeah, so you know what? Some people forget that it's not just a one-person thing. When a woman goes through breast cancer, it affects the whole family. It affects children, it affects loved ones, people that care for that person. And that's just some testament here.
That's true.
So you guys got to remember that it's not just a they situation for that person. It's a we situation when you go through breast cancer, and or in any ailment like that. When a family stays together, prays together, and it's for better or for worse. Whether you're in the same town, you're on the other side of town, we're all still connected as a family in that sense.
And kids, don't get distant from your parents. Even though it's something you really don't understand. Your parents do need you and that support to that little happiness you have. So
true.
Don't distance from your parents.
That is true. I mean, in situations like that, you got to be more together than ever. Tammy, we're gonna wrap it up here. Yamari, I hope you're gonna get up you can get us cute. Are we still good? We're still rolling in film. Look at that. This guy's amazing. He's amazing.
Awesome.
Have you noticed he's had such a calm gesture? He disappears very quickly, but comes right back, and everything is nice and shit. If it was Walter would have turned on the fucking button and walked outside and came back, sucked his teeth, and said, "Y'all ain't done? Hurry, oh, dale, muchacho. Dale. Hey, Jerry, scared that." I hate it.
Well, that's why we need to grow sometimes.
Yes, that's called growth in here. That is absolutely true. Tammy, why don't you share with our listeners, and we'll keep doing it week in and week out here for the entire duration of Women's Month celebration, but share with the people where they can find you and follow you.
You could please follow me at I am Tammy Unlimited on IG. Facebook is Tammy Scott. And I think that's pretty much it.
And you said the new album ain't gonna be out till October 31st.
October 31st, Halloween date.
Where can people keep an eye on it outside of Instagram? Well, you know what? We'll save it for later. We got other weeks. You know what? I'm gonna tease you guys with that one.
Let's work up.
Just make sure you follow her. I'm sure she'll announce it through her Instagram as well.
Yeah.
Yamari, again, thank you. You're the man. John, hey bud. Hey bud, I know we didn't, it got a little serious, I could have messed with John the entire time, but, I just figured we'd make it about you.
That's your friend, I know.
That's my homie, hey man.
Name,
hey, two Johns make a right.
Oh,
two Johns
Lord.
make a right. Yeah, that's right. That's my homie. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe here on the Everyman Podcast Show. Check out the website, everymanpodcast.show or everymanpodcastshow.com. You can follow me on Instagram at J_Everyman. Check out many episodes like this. We got several of them. This is Women's Month celebration with our first week already in the books. And I hear the music jamming. We'll see you on the next one. You like that, huh? You like that,
You
huh?
surprised me again.
There we go.
Like,
That was
what?
another one. Yeah, it's like, wait, is that my phone ringing?
I know.
Take us away, you mind. We'll see you on the next one, people.
Go.
Parallel, roll 2 L's and then cast a spell. Cause I'm just so magical, classic. Go. Going off in the booth cause I'm just that cool. I only speak the truth. I used to fight for my youth. My third eye is the proof. And my hope is for the proof, love. What's good with you?
Oh, they said they ain't cutting the lights off. Okay, I was just making
You
sure.
don't pay me enough.
Yeah, the sound guy says it's over. Fuck you. I don't even care if I got nothing to do with the electricity. I'm just out of here.